Okay, this is on the Cedarwood job, number 54774, installed on 7.2 and 3 by Jason. And everything's changed on this job as far as the scope goes. So I got up here, and this furnace isn't on the east wing, it's on the second floor on the northwest wing. And I will show you where to go. You can follow me out. But you can see that the furnace is all gutted and everything. We're going to leave the furnace, but then salesman called service guy and he said everything's wrong with it. So we're going to switch out the furnace now too. But I was just about to leave when I found that out. So my drawing is scattered everywhere to try to compensate for this adjustment. So originally we're going to put in a coil only. So the coil right now is on the return air right here. The return air is 100% outside air. So we're going to remove all the return air and we're going to put an end cap right there, right below the roof. And then the new return air, we're going to put just this transition and a piece of duct with an end cap. Have two 16-inch rounds coming off of that. And gonna come over as per scope, put one 20 by 20 filter grill centered in the hallway, and I'll show you about where I think it is. 10 feet away from the furnace, and then the other one 15 feet away, or roughly. But when you come here, you have this lame light bulb here and a good light bulb here. But if you have a light bulb, I would bring it up with you and replace this one with a brighter one, because it's super dark up here, even with lights. But anyway, I turned on the light. I don't remember if I turned it on right there. That is the light switch, but I don't think that goes to it. No, I think these are turned on by the light switch right above the attic access. Anyway, the line set comes up and it goes around there and it goes right up through the roof. So the condenser's on the roof. And this wall here, I believe, is the other wing. And this is like a waiting room. I'll show you when I go down. Anyway, so that I would do, so did the supply first, but you have that angle right there under the furnace and the angle over there under the coil. So what I figure we would do is lower those two angles, lower that one 4 inches, lower the middle one 2 inches for a unistrut, and then under the coil over here, you can put a unistrut under the duct and just bolt it to each stud. And I'm almost tempted just to give you 3 unistruts and do that to get rid of the hangers, but hangers are already there. So I figure we'll just put 10-foot unistruts across the bottom, so it looks like this kind of. So you have a unistrut here, existing one here, and then add another one over here, and then put two 10-footers here. So I'm going to give you 30 feet of unistrut, and just use lag bolts to bolt it in. Under the new coil, I'll give you a drain pan. I have a cut line. Right, I took off all this insulation. Cut line right at that slip right there. And so your duct will go, and it'll be, furnace will slide forward just a little bit. But okay, so the return air, you know, that all comes out, of course. All right, let's see where we're at here. So new one, I just gave you a little 6-inch piece, coil, transition, and canvas, and rewrap all the insulation back on top of that. Duct. I will probably line it just with 1/2 inch and then just wrap it. Okay. So, replace coil in attic. Well, things are changing. We're going to replace the furnace too. This is an 80% furnace. Remove and cap return air outside. Vent. It's hot up here, and you can easily get 2 air conditioners up here, so you should bring a portable air conditioner, at least one up here, to help. FYI. Let's see. So, kind of all over here because it's so hot. So the drain will be going right there. So standard order with that. The flue. So I'm gonna take off all the aluminum and put a 7-to-4 B-vent reducer, and then B-vent all the way to the furnace. Electrical. Everything's all taken apart. I'm giving you a new box switch and cover and everything. The gas. Whoops. So gas right here, just tighten it. I'll give you so replace the caulk. I'll give you flex, wrap around, and then out of the furnace I'll give you a 12, and then a T with the drip leg. Flex goes on the side of the T. So I may give you a T, a 90, and a 2, probably. Thermostat, as of now, we're reusing the existing. Okay, well, before my phone dies, let's go down so you can see where to park and where to go. Because it took me a long time to find this place. And I'm just going to turn that switch off back here because I don't remember those two, but I think I turned it off. Okay, yep, that's off now. Okay, so this is, I believe it's an old folks home, but I'm not positive. Air conditioner's on the roof. It's about, I measured, it's about 24 feet. I did not go on the roof with my ladder. It's not that tall, but make sure you have a ladder that'll go up to at least 24 feet. so you can get up there and pump down the AC. So you're going to put in a filter dryer, and I'll give you some 7/8 split insulation, because the scope says we place the insulation on the roof. Okay, so leave this here and go down. Okay, so we're on the sterile 6 level 2. Okay, and like I said, I'm on the northwest. Level 1, and go out this door, and then I'm going to go out a back door. The door's automatically locked, but then here's the gazebo here, and walking out the door, I'm looking right at the gazebo, which I'm facing west. Okay, so you can't see the ACs, but they're up over that roof. I'm guessing there's a square place in the middle there. Oh, but you can see, oh, I can't because I'm blinded by the sun, but you can see up on the roof that return air. I believe that's your return air that you're capping over there. So your AC is probably right behind that. That wall up in the attic is, I believe, this wing here. And on the other side there's a hallway, and I forgot to show you where those returns are going, but you can walk down there and see where now. Anyway, so I would park down here on the west side. There's some dumpsters. That's where I would park. So here's some dumpsters here, and you know, you can park right there. Would probably be the best place, I would think, to park. Or here if they'll let you. But then you have to walk that way. You could park in the front, but this way just might be easier. And let me run around the building and show you the front real quick, where I parked, so you have an idea. So I'm picking up the coil from Lennox on the way home today. I don't know anything about the furnace though. So I parked on the east side. See my van right there. Yeah. Okay, that's it for me.